12 hours of charging. Only 12 hours of charging only brought it from 42% to 60%. I have been at this Tesla supercharger for only a few minutes, and I have already seen the battery increase very quickly. Well, I have already, in a matter of under 15 minutes. One thing I really like is when I turn the turn signal on, if it takes this long to charge an electric car using a standard... The Tesla knew it was going to a supercharger, and it automatically opened the charging port when I got here. "45 minutes may seem like a longer time to charge the car, but it is a whole lot faster than charging it at home." You can see the price for the charge increasing as we sit here, and the charge level increasing. In the time that it took to walk into the gas station next door and buy a soda, the car charged considerably. So at this rate of charging, so I am here at a Tesla supercharger that even taking longer to charge because I'm only getting 50 kilowatts instead of 250 kilowatts. So we were closer to 300 miles per hour when instead of having a handle to pull to get out of the car, there is a button What I like about having this charging station here be right next to a gas station is convenient access. The handle to open the door is inset. So now that I have got the battery to 90% charge, which I did from barely over half for $5.32, and it warns of that. The battery is almost full, charging at the expense. I suppose that for routine driving, it probably makes more sense. Now down to 22 kilowatts. So I'm only taking 100 miles. It is now saying battery temperature low, and the charging rate is limited by low battery temperature. One thing I will say for this is it is great to have so many backup cameras. You have right behind you as well as to the left and right sides. One of the best features of the Tesla is, in addition to the backup camera that most cars have, the Tesla Model 3 also gives you side views. These come on. Rather than having a handle to pull to open the door, there is a button that you push to open the door. Since there is obviously no engine in an electric car, In the front, there is a frunk instead of a trunk. There is a lot of room in the front seat. It is very comfortable. The back seat is much less so, but is still very much acceptable. The back seat is more than roomy enough. I'm 5'11" and I fit in here just fine. If the Tesla superchargers sold drinks, I wouldn't have to stop at the gas station to get one. For some reason, every time I get in and out of the Tesla, I screw up the floor mat and don't seem to be able to get back. Note for Tesla: start selling soft drinks at your superchargers. Gas stations do. So I'm loving the backup cameras. The amount of storage space available in a Tesla Model 3's trunk is very good. It's more than sufficient. And in addition, there is even more room than you see at first glance in the Tesla's trunk.